Hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm an artist in Richmond, California. We are combining a world of fine art and beautifying the city and highlighting local business owners.
I think what I enjoyed most about the experience is getting to meet these different business owners, discover why they started their business and how things have been going for them. A lot of these business owners are, staples of Richmond, and some are new to the area, but they're, adding some elements to Richmond that I think is really going to grow the city.
Starting Gratitude, there was like a fire in my soul. This was something that I could not do, and it just permeated everything that I was doing. So I took the leap and took the risk and bootstrapped it and started Gratitude on my own. I've been in business now for 6 glorious years. My favorite part about having the business in Richmond, aside from the location, which is in this historic building, it's the people. It's an eclectic mix, but I find the people coming through are very loving.
Gratitude, that kind of felt like stepping into another world. She had all of these different, products, whether it be clothing, whether it be fabric, with all these different fun prints on them. And she had, jewelry and a world of different books. Just, a really nice kind of place to explore. And I think she has a little bit of something for everyone. Yeah, so I've known Cobis because we did a project last summer, but I've gotten to know this team in the past. So when we saw each other again, like, oh, we're doing this project, like it kind of felt like we're reuniting to do something, you know what I mean? Something for Richmond, so it's like the second time around.
I'm Wesley Alexander, I'm the CEO for Cobis. We look at our mission, which is to address the debilitating effects of poverty. We realize we don't really have spaces where people can convene, get access to each other, get access to networks, get access to people who can help them take their vision and bring it to life.
Like growing up, we didn't have spaces like this. Like I brought my grandmother here and she grew up in Richmond, lives in the house she was born in, and she couldn't believe like how the street is transformed, but just was so impressed with Cobis and everything that we had going here.
And I think it's really important to have a space that our people get to see our people run. Like this is a Black-led organization, we're a nonprofit. Like Lamarla said, she's from Richmond, I'm from Richmond, Leslie's from the East Coast, but he made sure to hire people that are from the city, who know the city, who have ties to the city and want to see change in the city.
They've been a wonderful resource with access to information about how to run a business, how to sustain a business. They've been great. So I'm excited to capture this moment with them and like really cement them into the fabric of Richmond.
Diego Garcia, and the name of the business is Left Side Printing. Well, I've always been a fan of art. I love to draw. Since I was little, I think that was one of my biggest passions, to be a cartoonist, to draw. And then after that, one of my friends told me, why don't you put your drawings in clothes? And this was back in the early 90s. So I didn't know anything about printing. I went out and started asking people who owned screen print shops. And I asked them, if you guys can show me, if I can pay you to show me. Everyone denied me. So I met this man, and his name is Jeff from Star Signs. and I did all of his hand lettering signs, and he showed me the trade of screen printing. And from there, it was just a snowball effect. Because when I first started, was actually drawing every single shirt, one by one, drawing it by hand, with markers. That's how I started.
I'm excited to, have him represented in this project as well. And it's also another family business because his son helps out. To see these kind of grassroots kind of businesses come out of Richmond is really something to be proud of.
Hi, I'm Rosana Brito from San Francisco Pizza and Restaurant in Richmond since 1999. Late 1990s, we used to have another business which was not too far from here. It was in Kensington. But then we started a family. We had 2 kids, and it was a wonderful restaurant, but not a daily kind of a thing, daily business. And in the restaurant business, you need to make daily sales. You need to be busy every day to be able to make it. And we found this place here at the plaza at the Richmond City Center in Richmond. And it was a boutique. And my husband said, hey, I got a perfect location. We're gonna make it into a restaurant. And that's how we ended up in Richmond.
San Francisco Pizza, they were really great to work with. They were super bubbly. I think what's inspiring is seeing this couple that's been married for a long time run their business together. And you can just tell that, he was really excited about, his menu and, mixed and putting all these twists, on traditional Italian food.
We also love getting to know, the community, the people here, and the diversity in Richmond, the resources that the city of Richmond offers. So that makes it very a strong base for us to be in Richmond, and we love that.
Even though it's called San Francisco Pizza, it's so much more than that. And his wife, she was just lovely all the way around. So I really appreciated getting to know them and knowing their story. I would like to thank the City of Richmond. I would like to thank the Richmond Main Street initiative. I would like to thank the business owners, which would be Gratitude Gift Shop, Left Side Printing, San Francisco Pizza in Richmond, and Cobis. And I'd also like to thank my collaborator, Malcolm, for being a really great filmmaker / videographer for this project. And it's been, great to work with all of these amazing small businesses. And I'm hoping that, this is a project that we can continue to do in the future and possibly build upon in terms of the culture in Richmond.